everybody. All right. Does anybody know what time it is?
Shark time!
That's right. Now, for those of you who don't know, my name is Michael Forrest, and welcome to It's Shark Time. Now, before we get going, just a quick note about text messaging. When I'm on stage performing and I get a text message, it can really throw me off. So I keep mine in the off position. But if you really do need to get a hold of us, I can either answer it after the show. But the very best way to reach us is by joining our Discord, and you'll find the address on the beam right below me right here. You can always take a picture of this. It's a really great way to, because it's hard to write things down in VR. But if you take a picture of it, you can pull it off the website at altvr.com under your photos, and that's a great way to pick that up if you need to get a hold of us. Not only that, but we also, we have some fun over there. We do these excursions, hang out and stuff. It's a good time. And also, if you have any questions, it's a good place to get some answers. And yeah, so that's what we do there. Now, I've hosted over 800 events in Altspace, and in that time, the question I get asked just about every single day is, "Why are we here? What's this all about? What are we doing?" And so I like to, to keep it on focus, because no matter what you do, if you put it in the event copy, if you put it in the title, people are still going to ask that question, right? And so I put these 3 words right in the front of the stage to let everybody know throughout the event what it's all about. So if halfway through somebody comes in and says, "Why are we here?" turn around and look at that person and shout out those 3 little words right there. Okay, so everybody, just so we know and just so we're clear, why are we here, everyone?
Feed a shark.
That's all you got? I've been looking forward to this all day. All right, come on, lift it up. Let me hear it. Feed a shark. Chant it, people, to feed a shark. This way, when people come in, they'll think we're weird. To feed a shark. To feed a shark. All right, excellent. Now, in order to feed a shark, we're going to need a shark, right? So for that, we have my friends Melvin, Buster, and Fang. Right, and they're my friends, and we're going to help feed them today. Now, they're looking good now, but they didn't always look this way. There was once a time in Altspace history where they were fading away to nothing. It was very sad. They were getting very skinny, and I was very concerned. I didn't know what I was going to do. So an admin told me that Altspace users would do absolutely anything for a world-building kit. And so we started practicing, and we started getting good at modeling, and we started putting together these kits. And if you look out in the lobby, you're going to see there's a 12-piece world-building kit that you can win here today. Right? You'll see a sign up there with these 12 items listed out there, and it's an aquarium themed world building kit, and that's all you have to do. You can put that on, and win that way. So what you're going to see is we're going to now make a raise hand button appear on your lower right. All right, and what you can do is press that raise hand button for a chance to come up and win this 12-piece world building kit. Now, also, I'd like to make an announcement. As far as world building kits are concerned, we do have another Shark Time Showcase kit coming out, but before we do, we're going to be releasing a special kit for our regulars. If you've been coming to the show an awful lot, we're going to be putting kits that are highly personalized together with your names on it and things like that. Just a little collection that we're going to be awarding out to people who have come out to a lot of our shows. But in addition to that, we are also going to be giving away a holiday-themed kit, which is also going to be 12 pieces. Right? Now, at the end of this event, what we'll be doing lately is we're going out because where we're going to have this event that we call Holiday Camp. We've been going there at the end of some of our shows. Go out there today because we've made some changes that we're very excited to show you. All right, we got some new stuff in there, and and that's a good idea to come out to our shows regularly because we're always introducing new stuff. We're always making changes, and we're hoping that in a few short weeks we're going to get our special effects back. It's really special because the set is designed for the bridges to move and for the sharks to move, and all this stuff happening during the show. We'll have music playing. It's a really good time. All right, now that being said, how many people? We only have. I was doing all that talking, and we only had one person raise their hand, and that's probably me. Let's check. Let's see. No, it's not. No, it's not. So far, only one person wants to build a world building kit, huh? Only one person wants to help me feed a shark. Oh, now we got 2. That's good. All right, that's animal cruelty, though. Yeah. What's going on over here? What's going on over? What's going on over here? I'm gonna mute you if you don't mind, because you got some like really extreme background noise. Yeah, I see that. You might want to check that out. All right. Yeah. So there we go. It's very distracting. Sounds like a real problem. All right, everyone. So let's see. We have 2 people on the list so far. Does anyone else want to help me feed a shark? All right. Well, while we wait for that to fill up, a chance to win a 12-piece world building kit. If I could draw your attention to that microphone icon in your menu wheel on your lower left. That microphone icon is clear. We can hear you and everything that's happening in your background right there. Like throughout the introduction, I've been hearing sounds coming out from over there, right? So that can throw me off occasionally. All right. We don't like to mute people in here because we really do like to hear you interact. We like to laugh with you. You like to hear you yelling things out and all that stuff. But you may have some background noise that you may not know about. So yeah, we're gonna Occasionally, that's going to make one of my producer or one of my moderators turn your microphone to red. If that should happen, please remember you have that emoji wheel that you can use to express yourself. You got that right button right there in your panel, and when you click on it, it gives you a wide variety of options with which to express yourself. I'll leave it to you to choose which one's the best. But if I could, I'd like to reserve this one because this is by far the most distracting of all the emojis. Giant hand sticking out of your head. I think we can agree that's pretty distracting. All right, let's see. Well, I think I've stalled sufficiently enough because it looks like we have 3 volunteers. All right, let's see who we have, everybody. Melvin, Buster, and Fang, are you ready to hear tonight's specials? No, I am. Let's check the menu and see who's on it. All right, let's see. It's going to be, let's see. Oh, wait, one of them is me. Oh, that's too bad. All right, well, let's see. Let's try. We'll start out with Marvin Virtual, and we also have Nickel who wants to come up. Anybody else that wants to help me feed a shark, go ahead and press that raise hand button. We'll get you up there. PK465, you're raising your hand up. Just press that blue raise hand button right there. Nickel, why don't you come on up?
Hello.
All right. No, not that raise hand button. The raise hand button in your lower right there. All right, there you are. I see you. Right now, I'll have you up here. All right, so let's have you up. If I've called your name, please come up to the stage right now. And let's see, where did it go? Oh, it was up there. Let's
I
see.
am up
Did you go
here.
up already? Yeah,
Hello.
come on down. We gotta
Yeah,
take a
I'm
minute
here
to
as
get
well.
to know all
I'm
of you.
I'm
You guys are
sorry.
in such a rush. You're in a rush to help me feel. It's nice that you know what's going on, though. Come on up. Come on down. All right, cool.
Here we
Let's
go.
take a moment. We want the audience to get to know you. How can they vote on you if they don't know anything about you, Mikkel? All right,
Oh, yeah,
Mikkel,
well,
let's tell them. How long have you been around Altspace for?
Probably almost 3 months. So I'm still kind
3
of new.
months.
Yeah,
Okay, well, you're still relatively fresh, but you feel like you've had the full Altspace experience?
I definitely do. After
do?
this, I
Oh,
probably
that's
have.
good.
Yeah.
You've chosen to go out like this. That's very noble. That's very
Yeah,
brave.
I
That's
know.
what we like to see. It's awesome.
Fresh
Can we
meat.
tell everyone in the audience where you're from, if you don't mind?
I'm from Denmark.
Oh, cool.
So
Very nice.
it's getting very
And
late
let me
here.
ask you, Marvin Virtual, when you went up top, was it because you followed Mikkel? All right, so
I
let me
didn't
ask
know
you,
where to go.
if
It's
Mikkel
the
falls
first
to
time
his
here.
doom and feeds one of my friends, you gonna jump down after him?
Together.
Well,
Is that gonna happen? No? All right. Well, let me
Together.
ask you,
No.
how long have you been around Altspace for?
For 1 month, around 1 month.
1 month? You're still relatively fresh, but do you feel you've had the full Altspace experience?
I'm enjoying a lot. Yeah, I'm
All
enjoying
right, cool.
it.
Do you mind if I call you
learn
Marvin, or
new
do I
things
gotta
every
go?
day.
See, do you mind if I call you Marvin? This way, instead
Yeah,
of
it's
saying
okay.
Marvin Virtual. All right, cool. Good to know.
It's
All
Marvin.
right, and can we ask where you're from?
Okay, I'm from Brazil. I live in the UK.
Brazil. Wow, very
Yeah.
nice. Okay, and how about you, PK465? How long have you been around Altspace for?
3 days.
3 days. Wow, you're
465.
very fresh.
Oh, cool.
Wait, what was that?
PK465 is going to have to raise his hand.
Oh, PK465. I want to make sure it's
Okay, it's blue.
right. All right, very good. That's excellent. Okay, wow. Looks like now, yeah.
Okay.
Now another notice. I forgot to mention this earlier. If you happen to notice that we have closed captioning available in this event. If you'd like to try it out, go ahead and press on that blue and white triangle button in your lower left, and you're going to see it opens up your menu. And in your lower right, you are going to see that it is that you have settings tab. And when you click on the settings tab on the left hand side, you got an area called voice. You can click on that. Then there you can enable not only the captions, but you can actually also have it available in your own language. Just please remember, it's not a perfect system just yet. Occasionally, it's going to misquote me, and I'm really hoping it misquoted you just now, PK465. Looked like you said a thing, and that's what reminded me to mention that. But let me ask you, so you've been around Altspace for not very long. Are you still relatively
sir.
fresh? Right. But do you feel like you've had the full Altspace experience?
Working on it. Absolutely.
You're working on it. Okay. All right. That's good. It's a work in progress. And you're going to try this out, and maybe you make it, maybe you don't. Can we ask where you're from?
The U.S.
The U.S. All right, cool. Myself too. Okay, very nice. All right, everybody. So now that we have a sense of where everybody's from and how long they've been around, we're going to ask you to all come up this ramp here and come up top. Now, up top, you're going to notice we have these 3 yellow X's laid out for you. We're going to ask you to stand on one of these yellow X's and make yourself comfortable. Because hopefully you'll be here for a while. Hopefully you'll be able to survive. All right, there you go. Very nice, everybody. All right, now we're going to ask you all a very first important question before we get started. All right, let me start out with you, Mikkel. You consent to this.
I do.
And you realize that's legally binding everywhere. The future, the past, the present.
Of
And,
course.
for all
I
the time.
realize.
You realize. That's good. And how about
Well,
you,
I have a
PK465?
condition.
What's a condition? We don't normally
if-
do that here. You're making me nervous. What's your condition?
Okay, if I die, you owe me a lollipop, and that's my only
Okay,
condition.
first of all, no, we don't like to look at it that way. You mean if you feed a
okay.
shark?
If I feed a shark, you owe me a lollipop. We make this very clear.
Lollipop. I don't know about that. I don't know about these terms and conditions here.
Is that in
Yeah,
the budget,
this is death thing.
loser?
Yeah, we don't really get paid to do this. I don't know where I'm going to come
Oh,
by that. So I'm going to
okay.
I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no.
Oh,
Does that mean
okay,
you're going to
fair
walk
enough.
off the stage?
No,
fair enough.
that's okay then.
You
Yeah.
still agree to play?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good. Excellent. All right. PK465. Let me ask you.
Yes, sir.
You consent to this?
Not sure what this is, but yes, I consent.
You consent, and you're fully aware that this is legally binding in all of the countries, parts of low Earth orbit. Why is that hard to say tonight? Deep space, possibly a Martian colony. Are you with me?
Affirmative.
All right, look at that. All right, excellent. All right, now, Marvin, let me ask you: do you consent to this?
Yeah, of course.
Say no, man.
You're
Say
sure?
no.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
People are yelling out in the audience that you should say no. Are you sure?
Oh, I consent. That's okay. That's no
You
problem.
consent. All right, cool. All right,
Bring
so
it
we
on.
have everyone's position, and hopefully that means we won't have any runners tonight. Because sometimes that's a problem around here. We try to, try to rule it out by having you guys agree up front. All right, excellent. Plus, we'd want to avoid any kind of problems with the admins. What's that? Wow, you're right about what? What's going on here? Something's happening. Heard people yelling out. No? Why does everyone get so quiet when I come into the audience? I don't get it. I don't understand. All right. Now, the way this is going to work is our audience gets to determine what the future of Altspace is going to look like. And the way they do this is we're going to gradually eliminate you only till one remain. And that one person is going to kind of represent the future of how things are going to go around here. All right. That's how it's going to work. Now, how are we going to determine which of you is the most worthy to survive? We're going to do this by making an effort to get to know you. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to ask you some questions. And don't worry, there's no right or wrong answers here. There are only those answers that can convince our audience that you deserve to live more than the person next to you. That's it. Pretty easy, right?
Yes,
Good?
sir.
You're all set. You guys excited?
Yay.
Woohoo!
I'm excited
Yeah.
to feed a shark.
Get to
Okay,
know
I don't know.
me.
Oh, wow.
Woo!
Doing a good deed.
Mr. Producer, I thought you were supposed to check the audience for freshness. What's going on? And I'll ask it again. Are you guys excited?
Yes, very excited.
You guys want to help me
Woo!
save the Earth one shark at a time? Are you ready?
Yes, I consented
All right,
to
I'm
this.
absolutely not. I got to look at my notes. All right, let's see. Now, let's start out with you, Marvin. Marvin, are you ready for your question?
Okay, let's go.
All right. Can everyone else hear Marvin? That's important.
No.
Can everyone else hear Marvin?
He's off megaphone.
Not really.
Lost megaphone. That can
Yeah.
happen in Altspace from time to time. How about now, Marvin? Say something for me.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right, good. Well, good. Excellent. Very nice. Wow. Okay. All right. Very good. All right. Well, let's ask you your question then. All right. Let's get started. All right. Look at my notes here. What do we got for you? Okay. All right. Well, Wembley, our penguineer, who's like an engineer, only cheaper. He can build just about anything so long as it's out of ice. All right. And now, this week, Dr. Starling, our lead researcher, told him that all of his work was going to go away as soon as he fixed his snow machine. And Wembley was crushed. Normally he's walking around complaining, but now he's walking around with his head down and he's all sad. Right? And Dr. Starling wants to help him out. All right. So I want you to tell me, how can we preserve something that's made out of ice before it melts? What would you do?
Maybe keep it cold. So you can
Okay.
be maybe blowing air over it, so you keep it
Hmm.
cold.
So your plan
know.
would be to keep it frozen somewhere.
Yeah, that's it. I don't think there's
Okay.
something different I can do.
Okay. And how about you, PK465? How would you preserve the shape of something that was made out of ice before it melts?
Are we allowed to wrap it in plastic and put it in salt
You're
water?
allowed to do whatever you want. How would you preserve it?
But wrap it in plastic and put it in salt water.
I see. And what would that do?
Hopefully keep it from melting.
Okay, there you go. All right, there's a plan. All right, how about you, Mikhail? What do you think?
Well, I had the same plan, but I was kind of thinking to, just put it in the ocean and have some sharks take care of it. Can like spin
Okay.
it around and make sure
Spin it
it's
around.
cold and they can move it. So if it's too warm,
So the sharks will move
on
in places cold and try to
Yes.
preserve the shape of that one.
Exactly.
Okay, All right, that's interesting. That's interesting. All right. Well, what we're going to do now is we're going to see how the audience feels about your answers. We're going to ask all of you to turn around and face the back wall because it's super creepy. It'll also preserve the sanctity of the Shark Time vote. Right now, our voting system is not functional, so what we're going to do is we're going to improvise. We have 3 volunteer contestants, and we also have 3 fences, and we're going to use this. So if you are going to vote for and you liked Marvin's answer the best, what you're going to do is you're going to stand behind this fence right here. But if you liked PK465's answer the best, you could stand behind this metal fence right here. And if you've liked Mikkel's answer the best, you can go ahead and stand behind this fence right here. And while you all get situated, I'm going to go on up there and check on our volunteer contestants and see how they're doing or how they think they're doing. Let's see. Let's start out with you, Mikkel. What do you think you're doing?
I don't think I'm doing good. I kind of
You don't
think
think
that
you're doing
everyone
good?
is. I think everyone is on
Okay.
my left side right now, and not on
Okay.
on the right side. And
I see.
I
See,
hope that
well,
I
your
have some
left is their left.
supporters.
Okay. And do you
Yeah.
have any friends out there tonight that you know of?
I have Courtney and Matt, and if they're not on my right
So
side
Bomb's
right
not
now,
so
I'll
crazy
be-
about you. Is that their
Yeah,
only friends out
I'm
there?
just- Yeah, I don't have many friends,
Yeah.
but if they're not standing on my right side right now, I'll be very disappointed.
I see.
Would
Okay.
be-
Well, then the audience understands that. Let's see. How about you, PK465? How do you think you're doing?
I would hope I'm doing all right. Terrified, but
I hope so
I hope I'm
too.
doing all right.
You're terrified? Listen, don't be scared. This is why we're here. We're all about feeding sharks here. You're doing a noble thing. You're a hero. You got that? An inspiration
Correct.
for the many
Thank you.
users and avatars that are in Altspace. All right, they're all looking up here and they're all wishing they were you right now. All right, hang on. Let's see how Marvin's doing. Marvin, how do you think you're doing tonight?
I think I'm going down. Seriously,
You don't think
it
you're
was
doing
my
so
first
hot, huh?
time. I deserve a second chance. Come on.
Well, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Do you have any friends out there?
No friends. No friends,
No
and I
friends.
was the
All right. Well,
first one.
listen, everybody. If you thought you were Marvin's friends, now you know. Now you know how you are with Marvin. Okay. All right. There you go. Because it does look like you have some supporters out. All right. Now let's take a look
I'll
here
try.
and see what we're looking at here. All right, let's just do a quick count because it's looking kind of close. Doesn't it look close, Mrs. Producer? It looks a little bit close. Let's see.
I think the answer is pretty clear.
You do? I think
no.
Buster's going to have a nice time tonight. Don't you?
I think the answer is nice.
We have a question for you, PK465. All right. Let me ask you, do you have any plans later?
Well, hopefully not digesting in a shark's stomach.
Oh, okay. Well, if you kind of like put your arms up and try to think real thin thoughts, maybe that can work. But let me ask you before you go out, right? Let me ask you this: does anybody know where you are right now? It's the most important question we ask you.
You are safe. Nobody knows I'm here.
Nobody knows. So like nobody's gonna press charges or write the admins telling them about us.
No,
excellent.
sir.
That's good news. Well, you've been a good sport. Do me a favor and give us a good scream on the way out. Make sure it's a quality scream. We hear a lot of screams here, about 3 times a week actually. So you got to make sure that yours stands out. Okay. Now, if Mr. Producer would help me out and do the honors, and and give us a good scream, PK465. Wave on out to you.
For your donation.
There you go. There it is. That's the stuff, everybody. All right, excellent. That's good news. All right, now if we could ask our audience to mix it up so
Oh,
nobody
no.
can see how you voted, go ahead and move around. And when you get where you're going, start moving your hands back and forth so I know that you're in position. All right, there we go. That's looking good. Now, if we could ask our volunteers to turn back around and face your accusers, I mean the audience, go ahead right there. Take a look out there. There we go. See them all waving. Oh, that's nice. All right, I'm not going to walk on that platform because I don't know if it's safe yet. All right, so now what we're going to do is it turns out we have an opening over Buster. All right, so that's good news, everybody. We're going to check our menu here and see if anybody else would like to come up and help me feed a shark. Let's see. We have somebody out there named Oli. Oli, are you out there? Oli, speak to me. Where are you, Oli? Oli, where'd you go? I'm not seeing you. Okay, this isn't a good sign, Okay, let's see. Oli, where are you? There you are. Oli, did you maybe press that button by accident? Why don't you give it a chance? Anyway, you can win a 12-piece world building kit. Give it a
Can you
shot.
hear me?
I can hear you fine.
You hear me
What's
now?
up? Do you want to come up and give it a try?
Not right now. I'm fixing my.
Not right now.
headset.
What if
It's
the
falling off.
entire audience cheered for you?
Oh no!
So look at that. See, they want you. Come on, follow me up there. You
Yeah.
can do it. You'll win a 12-piece world building kit. Come on, don't be nervous. This is why we're here. Just a little bit closer. Oh, that's awesome. Let's let the audience get to know you a little bit. All right, let me ask you this. How long have you been around Altspace for?
This is my first time actually.
First time. Uh-oh. 1 second.
Yeah.
It's really fresh. You guys sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep them.
Okay. All right. I heard something about a social security number. We're not going to do that. But let me ask you this, Ali. Where are you from so we know?
I'm from Denmark.
Denmark. All right, cool. I'm getting a lot of that tonight. Okay. Well, if you do me a favor and follow me up this ramp right here.
Oh, wow.
Nice and slow. Here we go. Just be careful. Yeah, just right a little bit closer. We're almost there. You're doing great. All right, there you go. Right up this ramp. Excellent. You can win a 12-piece world building kit prize. You know. It's
Hello, my
awesome.
Danish friend.
You see, there you go. Look, we got friends already. It's nice and warm up here, isn't it? All right, go ahead and stand on that yellow X. Oh, that's wonderful. Now go out and face our wonderful audience. They all want to see you up here tonight. It's terrific. Now, if you missed our explanation, all we're going to do is ask you some questions, but don't worry, there's no right answers. Only those answers convince our audience that you have a shot to live. Cool with that?
All right. Yeah,
All
sure.
right, now let me ask you, do you consent to all of our rules and you consent to the rules of the game? And you absolutely consent to this, even though it's like legally binding everywhere. You got that?
I think.
You think? Well, you know what? That counts. Excellent. All right, well, let's get started with our second round, everybody. That's excellent. All right. Now, and just for the record, I absolutely did not pressure him into coming up. I
Well,
didn't.
I was about to ask.
Well, saw, right? Okay, good. I'm just
Oh,
going to
no,
make it,
not
just to
at
make
all.
it short. All right, not at all.
That
not at
wasn't
all.
pressure.
All right, let's start out with Marvin. Marvin, are you ready for? Oh, actually, no. We started out with Marvin first last time. Let's start down on the other end. All right, Nico,
no.
are you ready for your question?
No.
You're not. Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah,
Sure. Well, do you need
that's
a minute?
not-
Is somewhere you need to be?
Yeah, I feel like we should ask the newcomer. I feel like
Well,
he's
you
so
know
fresh
what?
at this
I
point.
understand that you have feelings, and I respect your feelings. I do, but we got to give him a minute to adjust.
Okay,
You've been
okay,
here.
fair enough.
I think you're ready.
Okay, then I'm ready.
If you know,
Don't
if you
have
could come up with that,
feelings.
you're absolutely ready. So let's
Okay.
go. I'm gonna answer your
Okay.
question now. All right, here we go. All right. Now, Henry and Matt's Late Night Barbecue is a fantastic event that takes place each and every Friday here at Altspace. If you've never been, you should check it out. Now, we've been using a lot of our equipment to help them update the space, and I thought it would be fun to bring Sharky along with me. So you may notice if you go out to it on Fridays, you may notice that Sharky is actually circling the island. But while we were out there this Friday, Sharky and I overheard somebody say that there's a scary shark circling and not to go in the water. Right? And Sharky was very sad by this. He really was. He's been working on his public image. Everybody see his festive hat that he's got right here? Right? Does he look scary to you with that hat on? No, I didn't think so. So we're wondering, what can Sharky do to work on his public image?
Well, I would
Yeah,
try to
make
tell
it
him
out
to
over
smile
there.
a bit more. I think he's a cute boy. We can all say that, right? So maybe
I think
just
so.
smile a bit more and be more welcoming because he looks kind of scary.
Yeah, we
If
had
I
his
couldn't-
teeth cleaned for that. They're all bright white
Yeah.
now. And then we
Yeah,
had to
yeah,
clean
he's-
his teeth
he's
the other
beautiful.
ones too.
And I
Yeah.
believe
Yeah,
in him.
okay.
We just gotta give him confidence, and he got this.
All right, so you think it's a
come on, you got it,
confidence
man.
issue?
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
there we go. How about you, Ollie? What do you think Sharky can do to improve his public image?
I guess it's not so scary with that Christmas hat.
Wait 1 second, Ollie. Can everybody hear Ollie okay?
No.
No, I'm getting head shakes. No, let me see. Say something, Ollie. Let me see if I can hear you from the back.
You hear
Go
me?
to sound check. Oh, I can hear you great. Everybody else hear Ollie?
No, we can't.
Yeah.
Your hands up if you can hear him. All right,
All
good.
right.
All right, excellent, Ollie. All right, so Ollie, what would you do to work on Sharky's public image problem?
I think he should be more scary, maybe.
More
Um,
scary. Oh, you see, like he
yeah.
should own it. Yeah, he's going to
exactly.
embrace it. So the next time he's at the barbecue and he overhears somebody saying, "Hey, there's a scary shark," he'd be like, "You're right. There's a scary shark out here. What's happening here?" All right, there we go. Okay. All right, now let's see. All right, now let's see. Let's ask Marvin. Marvin, how about you? What do you think Sharky should do to improve his public image?
Definitely a party. You could start by singing "Baby Shark." Choo 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 doo doo.
Oh, I see. Wait, I hope that's not a copyright violation. That would be bad. But you're thinking
A
he should
party.
perform. I mean, he's a stunt shark, so he could probably get that done. I would think. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Let's see. It looks like Ollie dropped down for a minute. Ollie, you having a battery problem? That looked like a power issue.
It's just my headset. My strap is a bit messed up.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to pick it up and hurry before we lose Ollie. We don't want to, deny us a chance to eat again. That would be bad. All right. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take a moment to see what the audience thinks about it. All right. So if we could ask you to turn around and face the back wall to protect the sanctity of the Shark Time vote, and we're going to come up there and check on and see how you're doing. Now, our audience, listen, if you support Melvin right here, all you have to do is stand behind this fence. If you support Ollie, stand behind the middle fence, and if you support Mick, go ahead and stand behind this fence right over here. And while you get in position, I'll go up and see how we're doing. All right. Let's see. Let's start out with you, Mick. How do you think you're doing?
I'm still not confident. I'm just
Yeah.
hoping that I'm not gonna get the pleasure of
See, well, you made it to the
being
second
eaten.
round. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Respectable.
So the thing is, I want to win. I don't want to be the
You want to
second
win.
because I'm still gonna
All
die.
right,
It
and
doesn't
this
really
isn't
matter,
because you
does
don't
it?
like Fang, is it?
No, I like Fang is a nice guy. I talk to him
All
a
right.
bunch, but I still don't want to be eaten.
Oh, I see. I
can
see.
get
How
my
it is.
logic
One of
right
those.
there.
Okay, Ollie, how about you? What do you say? How do you think you're doing?
I don't know. I'm kind of curious. I don't want to meet that
Well,
shark, maybe.
When you got up this morning, did you think it would come to this?
I guess not. But you gotta
okay.
try everything, right?
True. Now, Marvin, let me ask you, what are you doing in there? Got a lot of
What
noise
am-
happening here. What's going
okay,
on?
sorry. Okay, yeah. I think I got really excited with the party.
Oh, I see. Okay. How do you think you're doing? Think you're doing good?
I don't know. It's quite strange.
Well, let's find out. Hang on a second. I'll check. We don't want to keep you in suspense too long. All right, let's see. Mr. Producer, do you think Buster's having a good night?
Oh my gosh, Buster's at the buffet.
Yeah, I think
that
so.
me?
All right, this might be a problem. Ollie, let me ask you, do you have any plans later?
I'm actually it's very late for me in Denmark. So
Oh, it's very late.
Same.
Okay. Well, does anybody know where you are right now? Very important.
well, like where in my like what?
Like,
The
does anybody
family
know
or-
that you're here with us tonight? Does anybody know that like you're here right
Oh,
now?
actually not. No.
Oh, that's such good
It's
news.
only-
All right. Well, if you do me a favor, I want you to, without any disturbing it where you are, because you said it's late, give us the best scream that you can. And Mr. Producer, if you would do the
Oh, shit.
honors. All right, there we
No,
go.
my
Ollie.
Danish
Just
friend.
hang on
What?
tight. It's gonna be okay.
No.
That was a pretty good one, everybody. All right. Well, it looks like it's down to Marvin and Mikkel. Right now, if you guys can mix it up, go ahead this way. Everybody out in the audience, go ahead and mix it up, change your position so nobody sees how you voted. And when you get where you're going, wave your arms around like this so I know you're in position. There we go. You can ask our volunteer contestants to turn back around and face the audience. There we are. All right, excellent. Now, we move into our third round. You may have noticed when you came in tonight, we have a Patreon sign up in the lobby. We also have this buy us coffee. That are facing sharks in our oceans today. We wanted to take a moment to thank all of you for helping us to help them, and also by coming out to our shows and supporting us. And those of you that subscribe to us on YouTube, if you're watching that on YouTube and you press that thumbs up, well, you know what? We like you just a little bit better. It's true. All right, let's move into our third round, everybody. All right, and let's see how we're doing. All right, let's start out with Marvin. Marvin, are you ready for your question? Marvin.
Let's go.
All right, you're all set. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you eating right now by any chance?
No, I was not. I was just adjusting my.
Because that would be mean to
Well-
Melvin. You're up. He's waiting for a chance to eat, and you're sitting up there eating, taunting him like that. That's kind of messed up. All right. Well, let's get on with the question. We don't want this cruelty to go on anymore. All right. Let's see here. All right, here we are.
Terrified.
All right. Now, after hanging around Altspace for some time, right, it finally happens. Microsoft has noticed your vast potential, right, and they fly you out to Washington, right, and you're driving along in this. They give you a nice, sweet convertible. You're driving along the Pacific coast, and you're starting to reflect on, things are really looking up in your life. You're happy. Things are going good. You stop off at a gas station, and you figure, you know what, things couldn't possibly get any better than this. And then they do, because you buy a lottery ticket, and it turns out it's a winner. Right. And when you cash this in, you're going to be rich beyond your wildest dreams. Things are going great. When suddenly, as you get back on the road, a car comes out of nowhere, and you and another driver end up going off the cliff into the ocean. It's terrible. Right. And you watch your dreams and that lottery ticket start to float away as the convertible starts to sink towards the bottom. Right. And you happen to notice that the other driver is in trouble. And you only have moments to act. Do you save the lottery ticket and all of your future fortunes? Or do you go and try to help the other driver? What do you do?
I'll help the other driver for sure.
Okay, and
Why
why is
not
that?
doing both? What do we have just two options? Maybe if we're quick
No, it can
enough,
only be
we can
one.
do both.
I have sharks in the area to guarantee the fairness of this. It can only be one.
I'll save him. I can play your lottery again. but I cannot
Okay.
have anyone to
All
replace
right.
him.
Good to know. All right, looking for a chance to win. I respect that. That's awesome. How about you, Mikkel? What would you do if you were placed in
Okay,
that exact same
so
situation?
you said I was rich, right?
Well, potentially, if you get that lottery ticket,
Yep.
you will be.
But I had a lot of money anyway, right? I had a good amount of money.
I don't know. Do you have a lot of money, and are you willing to share?
I work at
That's a good
Microsoft.
question.
I had a good amount of
No,
money.
no, I
Okay?
didn't say no. I said they noticed you and they flew you out. You didn't say you had the
They
job
loved
yet.
me, so they gave me some money,
Well,
right?
they like you.
How
They
high
recognize
is
your
this
vast
cliff?
potential.
How
Look at
high
him
is the
changing the
cliff?
terms of the question, everybody. You see
No,
that?
no.
Look at that. That's
gets a
kind of
lot
messed
of
up.
Yeah,
Wow.
exactly.
All
So
right, Mikkel, what do you say?
How high is the cliff? Like,
How
long
high is the
fall?
cliff?
Yeah.
That's a good question. It was you fell down about well over 100 feet. I didn't have my measuring tape available.
Okay, so my plan is, in the meantime, while I'm falling, right? I'm like, of course, I'm a bit mad because my car just died, but that doesn't
Well, it's a
matter. I'm gonna
rental.
pull out. Yeah, still.
It's a rental. You're okay.
I'm gonna pull out my phone and I'm gonna donate to the shark organization to
Okay.
stop
While you're
shark
falling, you're gonna do
finning.
this.
And yes, exactly.
Okay.
And I'll so while we are falling, right, we're hitting the water now at this point. I see 7
Okay.
sharks coming towards me.
Yeah.
Gonna save me and this
Yeah.
driver, right? Because I've been such
Wait.
I've been
Mikkel,
nice.
you got to help me out
Guys,
here. I'm stuck
Go
on something.
off that cliff.
While
I'm
you're
sorry.
falling, you reach
Yeah.
out your phone. And you
Exactly.
start calling to make a donation on a lottery ticket that hasn't been cashed
Yes.
yet. Are you the Flash? We need to know.
You know, I might be. I can't disclose this information in public.
I think he might be, everybody. I think he might be some kind of superhero. That's very fast. All right. So you
So-
reach out, you make a quick donation from a lottery ticket that hasn't
Exactly.
been cashed yet, and you're about to lose. And somehow yet you know you might lose it. Okay. Go on.
Yeah, so now we're in the water, right? And we see these sharks coming,
Yeah.
and they grab
Mhm.
us and they swim us up.
Yeah.
And they get
Huh?
our cars, and you know,
I see.
they pat us on the back and they leave us at the shore. Now, happy ending.
Happy ending. I see. Wow. You have a rich eternal life like me, don't you?
I do. That's why Microsoft
Okay, good to
spotted
know.
me.
All right, everybody. All right, very good. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to take a moment to see how our audience likes the responses, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to ask you to turn around again, face that back wall.
Oh,
See if we can't
Do I
eliminate
get my
one of you.
lollipop?
You know what, though, actually, you're really, really hooked on this lollipop thing. You really
I'm
are.
sorry.
You know what? Turn back around. Let's ask you guys another question. All right, just we're going
Okay.
to learn a little bit more about you, I think. All right, let's start
Okay.
out with you, Mikkel, since you seem to have all the answers.
Yeah, what?
Are you ready
I
for your
like
question?
lollipops. Yes.
Yes, we see that. We see that you like
Okay.
that. That's good
I'm
news.
glad.
All right, well, I'm happy for you. That's great. All right, you're gonna find something that works in life and go with it. That's what I think.
Mhm.
All right,
Exactly.
so let's see. Now, growing up, there was a question I used to hear all the time. All right, and it stayed with me through the years, and I figured, in an effort to get an answer, I'm gonna ask you now. Are you ready?
Hey, what's up? Of course.
What do you think you are?
I am a human being. Might be
I
the
see.
Flash, might not be the Flash.
I see. Wow.
Actually wrote a
Okay.
I might work for
I see.
Microsoft. I might be rich.
I
Who knows?
see. I see. Wow, Mikkel's very prepared tonight. That's excellent. All right, Marvin, let me ask you. Just who do you think you
Okay.
are?
I don't know. I don't know. I hope I'm not the meat today that will feed this shark.
Oh.
You know,
see.
think it to be or not
Okay.
to be the meat that will feed the
Well,
shark.
this is tough. This is tough. Let's narrow it down a little bit. Let's get some help here. All right. Now, Mikkel, let me ask you something. Why is it that you deserve to live more than that guy?
I don't.
You
I don't deserve to win more than him.
Oh,
I'm not
I
gonna.
see.
To be honest, if I was gonna win, I would give him the kit. I'm not good at building, and I would just feel very bad. So
Wow.
I would give him
you
the
see
kit
the very
anyway.
best and worst of humanity up here. You really do. Okay.
Wait,
Let's see.
what?
Let's see how your your competitor feels about you, shall we? Marvin,
Yeah, it's
how you
not
doing?
fair. I think both of us deserve winning this.
You think you both deserve
What
to
are
win?
the chances that both can win?
The chances of you both winning not too good.
Yeah, we can find another way to
Unless
the shark.
unless you both agree to go all in. Do you agree to go all in?
For me, that's okay. For me, that's okay. What
You
about
want to
you?
go all in? Okay.
What
You
is
wanna
this
We
go
can
all in?
thing?
share. We can share.
If I get a lollipop, I am also all in.
There's that the lollipop's not happening. You need
Okay,
to
well,
let
I'm
her-
all in then.
You're all in. All right. If I could have both of you stand over Buster then. Both of you stand over
Oh.
that X.
This is
No!
interesting.
Okay. Well, okay, that wasn't supposed to happen, everybody.
What's happening here? Come on.
Okay, well,
Well, that's what we call a technical problem, everyone.
yeah,
Let me
so
see.
I think
we
it's
don't,
You know,
I'll be back.
Oh, my
see,
friend.
Buster, I told you that would work. I told you. You didn't think it would, but I told you it would work. All right, that
Come
didn't
on,
seem
we
very
want to
fair,
hear.
though. Mikkel, if we could have you back.
That is him.
Mikkel, where are you?
oh, I'm
Ah,
not dead
he's
Mr.
yet.
there.
Producer,
Okay,
if you could do something about that
Of course.
that door right there. All right, let's see.
Come on,
Mikkel,
Mrs.
come back
Producer,
up. Come
man.
on back up. Now, if we can have both of you stand over Buster Ray. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not
We're gonna see.
sitting on
We've
that
never done
platform
this
again.
before.
You can go
We've
ahead.
never
and-
done this before. All right, I'll test it.
Okay, I will go
Perfectly
first.
safe.
It's perfectly safe.
Now.
Are you
Perfectly
sure?
safe. Go, and
Should I
positive.
go as well?
Okay,
It looks
okay.
like you're exploiting the space.
Okay,
Could you be
let's do it.
press down your left thumbstick for me? Press down on that left thumbstick. There you go.
I did.
You just press down on it, like that. You got it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Shenanigans. I got it. All right. Now we're gonna ask you to both stand here, nice and close together. We've never done this before. All right. Now we
No.
need some way to eliminate them to see if, like, they'll ask one question. All right. And we'll see how we can determine they'll survive. And we're gonna need to figure this out, kind of like in the moment sort of a thing. All right. I think I know how we'll do it. All right. Let's take one of our regulars, Matt. I want you to do me a favor and think of a food. Okay.
Okay.
You can do that. Don't say what it is. Somebody's already
That's
yelling out
scary.
apple. It's not apple. Okay. So you think,
Okay,
you
man,
think
we
of a
got
food,
this. We
right?
got
And
this,
give
man.
us a clue as to what it could be.
It is
What's the
wide.
clue? It's wide. All right. Now, I'm going to give you guys 3 chances and 3 clues to get this right. All right. Name a food that's wide.
A woman's
We don't
That's
guess
why.
it. We got 3 clues, right?
Yeah, you got 3 clues.
So
Take
we
a
can,
guess.
well, can we just get all
Is it,
3
are we
clues
playing
now?
together? Okay, so I think it's. Let's
Oh,
go.
wait,
you
but we
Makes
guys
a
have
good
said,
point.
clues.
3
you
clues
guys
up front.
said
3
this is
clues
how you
up
wanted
front.
to do it. Roll in. What's that,
Right.
Mr. Producer?
3 clues up front. Let's get all the
3
information
clues up front. No. One at a time. It'll be more entertaining that way.
Oh my
What do you
god.
say?
Okay,
A food that's wide.
Wide, W-I-D-E.
what is wide? I don't eat food.
Wide,
Fuck.
not narrow.
Oh.
I don't know. That's what Matt
That's what
said.
There's so many
You're friends
things.
with Matt, aren't you?
Watermelon.
Wait, yes, but he's German. I'm not sure what.
Oh, well, let's not have an international incident. Okay. all right, so you're gonna not guess yet then?
German.
You want another clue?
No, yeah. Should we do,
Yeah,
take
yeah,
another
okay.
clue
We
then?
cannot guess.
Okay.
All right. Let's
Second
find
clue.
out. Hey, Matt. Now let me ask you something
No
here.
clue.
Yeah, I'm gonna need another clue. Aside from wide.
I like to grill it.
Grill it. Okay, it's wide, and Matt
Okay.
likes to grill it.
Wow, what
I
could
agree.
be my answer?
Well, I
All
hope
right, you
it's
got
not
one more
our-
chance after this.
I hope it's not our friend
Wait,
Chuck.
what?
Take a guess.
Wait, what is wide? Is pork isn't wide?
It's grilled.
Wide, and you can grill it.
You need a timer. You
I'm
need
onion.
a timer.
Is the onion white?
Onion. All right, let's ask.
I don't know.
Let's find out. Matt, is
Calamari?
it an onion?
No.
Me.
No, it is not an onion.
it
Give us
an
another clue,
onion?
Matt.
With it, man.
And
Germans
Calamari
like
or
it.
shrimp.
Wait, German. All right, Germans like it. It's
Yes.
wide, and you can grill it. Give me an answer, because this is it.
sauerkraut. What the hell
A
is it?
sausage.
Wait, so what if we just
German
what if we just
sausage.
don't answer? We just stand here.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
If
maybe.
you don't answer and just stand there, you're gonna be lunch. You're gonna have to give me
okay,
something.
we need. Okay, come on, man. I thought we were friends. Why you do this
Okay.
to me?
No, you guys are friends, or because you're rolling it together right now.
I think
We want
I
to
don't
test
know
that
if it's
commitment.
Cabbage, maybe.
Cabbage.
Cabbage.
Is it cabbage?
Cabbage?
Is it
You
cabbage
grilling
white?
Well, what's it gonna be?
Yeah.
Cabbage or sausage? You can only
Wow.
pick one.
Oh, it's a difficult choice.
We are so dead, man.
Go first.
No.
All right,
Okay.
I'll hook it up
So
if
you
you don't
choose,
want to
you choose.
choose. If you don't want to choose, you
Go
guys can
first.
break back apart. You want to do? You don't want to go all in? You said you want to go all in together.
Michael Forrest.
Yes, Miss.
We
Producer.
do.
To be clear, the first clue was wide, not white. Just in case.
Yes, that's what I said.
Wide. Okay.
Wide?
okay,
Wide.
I was
Oh,
thinking
Wide, not
so
narrow,
now
but
that
wide.
Makes everything crazy. No,
I thought
Also,
you meant
something you
white,
can
like the
grill.
color.
Color.
That's another thing.
wild grill.
Okay, just give me one answer. But if you'd like to, if you guys don't agree, we could split you apart.
Need
again,
another
and you can,
chip, but now it's
see
not
who's
enough.
right.
I would think it was white.
Yeah, me
Okay,
too.
no, it's not.
Okay.
It's not white. It's wide.
Yes.
It's wide. You can grill it.
What?
No,
German
you can just
sausage,
pick
maybe?
something.
I think
Sausage,
they may have
maybe?
even guessed it. That's what I'm.
Yeah, I
I'm
think so
thinking.
too. But they couldn't narrow it down to one. So do you guys both want to go all in with the one
Shrimp.
word
So
sausage?
it's the shrimp. Maybe it's the shrimp. And our
I'm
friends
hearing shrimp and
definitely
sausage.
will like
Which
it.
one is it?
Wait,
Is
so
it shrimp or sausage?
it's wide though. It's wide. So shrimp is
Yeah,
small.
we all heard that part.
Wow.
Okay.
You guys are
Come
putting a lot of
on.
thought into this. All right.
Don't know.
Pick one. Pick one. Shrimp or sausage. Which is it going to be?
Let me just say pork. No.
You want to say pork? That's a third. You got to pick
You
one.
wanna say-
Pick one.
What do you
Right
want?
now.
Just say something, man. Come on.
Just pick
Put it-
one.
The German one. If
Microsoft
it's a German one, so
crashing
sausage.
all the time.
Sausage.
Sausage.
But
All right,
but
and do you
sausage
agree,
is not
Mikkel?
wild.
I agree.
Nickel, do you
It's a-
agree? All right,
Yes,
they're
I do
going all in
agree.
on the sausage thing. Matt,
Yeah,
what do
I
you
agree.
say?
I don't know what I agree.
Is it
but I
sausage?
agree.
right. It's bratwurst.
It's bratwurst. They're right. Okay. All right. So it looks like both of you will be our winners tonight.
I
All
love
right.
you. Mwah.
After all of that,
Okay,
they proclaim their
yeah.
love for each other only
Well
here
done, well
on
done.
Shark Time. All right, here we go. You got a hand raised, Blue. What's up? What's up, Blue? You raising your hand. All right. Well, all right. Well, what we're gonna do now is where did he go? You guys came down in the audience already. Okay. Come back up onto the
Gonna go
stage
back.
if you please. We want to take your picture to go out on our Twitter. Nickel, come
My
back.
controllers are dying rapidly
They
here.
fell
I-
through.
And I see. Well, come on back, Marvin. Here you go.
Okay, here we
Stand
go.
right
here
here.
we go.
All right, wait right here. No, wait, Marvin.
Welcome,
Stand right over
Yeah.
here at the end of this bridge.
No, one of them.
Right here.
Give me
Okay,
right here.
bridge.
My
Okay,
controller
Ryan,
is
come
dead.
over
Just
this way.
give me a second. I'm
Come over
trying
this
to.
way. You guys are giving me a really hard time tonight. All right. Now,
Thank you,
Mikkel,
Matt.
could you do me a
Oh, my
favor and
finger.
come on
Oh,
over here,
shit.
please?
He's having controller issues at the moment. Just give him a moment.
Controller issues.
My
that's
controller
convenient.
died. Give me 2 seconds.
Where
I
should I
see.
stay? Here.
2 seconds. All right, I'll give you 3. All right,
Thank
1,
you.
2,
2,
3.
3.
Work
Hey,
with
my
me,
other
Mikkel. You're
controller
killing
died
me
now.
here.
This is good. Can I move?
Your other
I can
controller
move.
died. All right, cool. All right, you're
Let's
making it. You're
go.
making it. You're making it.
Well done, well
Stand up.
done, well done.
Press down on your left thumbstick, Mikkel.
Here we go.
Go ahead. I need
Lots of
both of you to
work
stand in
with,
front of this bridge so we can take your
Dean
picture
Martin.
for our Twitter. Okay? So
Yes.
stand on front of this bridge and face me. That's all you got to do. Okay? It's not hard. There
On
we
this
are.
bridge.
All right. Turn around. Turn around, both of you.
I
Wow.
can't turn it around.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, I worry about the educational system today. I really do. I'm very concerned. All right, guys.
my-
Turn around and face me. You can do it.
I can't.
This is for a picture.
Yeah,
you guys
face you,
take a
face
picture
you,
before,
okay.
right? Marvin, turn around and face
Turn
me.
I'm
around,
having
you
problems with
Right
the
now, back
control
up
as
a
well.
Back up a little. You're almost there. We can do this. I believe it. Wait, all right, stop right there. Stop right there. Come together a little bit more. We're almost there, people. All right, stop.
No,
Move.
come to
Move.
watch
Move.
me.
Don't move. Move.
That's
All right,
the
do me a
problem
favor
with
now.
two
Look at
winners.
me. Face me. Right now, if our audience could throw up all the emojis that you can, we're gonna get a picture, which I hope is gonna be good. In 3, 2, 1. All right, everybody. Now listen. Tonight, you are going to both receive a friend request from the Sharky himself. Once you accept this friend request, what's going to happen? You're going to shortly after that receive a 12-piece world building kit. All right, that's it.
Mhm.
All right, that's all there is to it. Come on out and see us again this Monday night at 7 p.m. Eastern. You will see us on the event calendar. But listen, right now, I'm going to head over to the Ravenhall Holiday Camp. I made some changes just before I came in. I haven't seen them yet. I want to see what they look like, and I'd like to invite you all to come with me. All right. How many of you have seen our sea bus yet? Anybody seen our sea bus?
I have seen
You
it.
see your hands
It
up.
is very beautiful.
All right. All right, cool. We're going to go in there and we're going to leave from there. All right, in practice, because we don't have the transition going just yet. But we're going to head on back there. So what we're going to do, we're going to open up that back area. So go ahead and move out through the lobby into the airlock and just walk right through that back door.